excited for this. I want to start off like this, man. Are worldwide, you know what I mean? Like everybody that's in this fucking town and around the world, they know that name, that's a big name. And they really represent, they represent, and I feel like it's like they represent like the people, they represent the funk, the people, like Santa Ana, like it's just like a really big, like just deal, especially in Santa Ana. A lot of
Yeah,
shows are going down. It's just like there's just nonstop like shows, art. I think that's another big one, and I think you're behind that too. Like a lot of the art that I see with the Funk Freaks is
yeah.
it's like really dope, and it's got like that street vibe. And yeah, so I just want to welcome Uneek to this little interview here and just kind of give people an idea of who you are.
Word.
So yeah, we're gonna have you guys in the studio, you and your brother, the Diaz brother. So you, Uneek and Loser will be in the studio tomorrow doing a funk set. So that's why we're doing this little interview right now, just kind of get an idea of who you are. So how long, bro, have you been DJing?
Fuck. Since I'm saying, like, since my mom, she hooked me up with some turntables, bro. Like, what, seventh grade, some shit like that. What's 1991? I'm thinking.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been since then. I've been fucking with the tables, yo.
Yeah, so you mentioned that your father had passed away, but he had a collection of records, and also there were some people around the neighborhood as well that you guys had heard like some of the funk stuff as a
Yeah,
kid. And so can you talk about that? I mean, that's a really tough thing to lose your father at a young age, but
yeah,
he had a dream which was to have turntables and stuff like that. So can you talk a little bit about that?
yeah, yeah. Like, I would hear all these jams. Like, my pops would always be bumping, in the car at home. He would be making cassettes to bump in the car. So I would see, like, okay, that's how you make cassettes, shit. And then I would see quinceañeras, and I would always be focusing on the DJ. And I already knew that that's what I want to do. I'm gonna fucking DJ for sure. But even then, like, you would always tell my aunts, like, oh, I want to get turntables so I want to learn how to DJ when I have all these records. Because like Christmas time and New Year's, we always had a family gatherings, but he would always bust out his records and he'd play them all night, and everybody would be fucking, it'd be cracking. But he didn't. He only had one turntable. So then he passed away. Blah blah. I kept his records, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna do it." Not only because I want to, just because, but also because he always wanted to have turntables, and I just took it as far as I could go with it.
Yeah, and I think that's really special because at the end of the day, man, like you see that your dad has like just a passion for the music and it's carried on to like you and your brother and I'm sure the family as well. But to do that, to take that step and to really stick with it's a really big thing. So you had some of this rare funk, rare songs like in third grade, and were some of like the teachers like freaking out? Like, what kind of
Yeah,
music
well,
is this?
it's because like I could tell you, I had this homie. He was my best friend in elementary, right? His name's Francisco Mesa. You know what I'm saying? And he has older brothers that were into the whole, gangbang scene and shit. But they had records, bro. So I'd go over there, and kick it for the weekend sometimes, and like we'd sneak in the brother's room and take his cassettes because he would make tapes and shit. And then we'd be like take a little recorder to school, and at recess we'd be just chilling, bumping the tape. And I remember that's where I heard like Bill Summers at the concert. That was like my shit in third grade, bro. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Yeah. So the teachers' aides at recess time would be like, "What the fuck?" And then they'd be like, "Hey man, I like music. Like, can I borrow your cassette?" And we're like, "What the fuck?" And we would actually we let one of them borrow one, and she brought it back and all that. After that, she was real cool with us and shit. But yeah, I mean, it's been since then, bro. Like people won't believe me or whatnot, but I've been for real, like about this shit since like since I can remember, bro. Same with the drawing shit. I've been drawing since I can remember, and that's all I want to do to this day.
Yeah, that's a big one too. I think with the Funk Freaks, what I see is like the art. I think that really hits home for like a lot of people that are into the Funk Freaks is like they got that street art. It's really creative.
Yeah,
It's stuff that's like familiar. Like there's like the Ben Davis stuff. There's like the just countless things like that. What was that? The one that was done with which was like the old folders, like those vanilla folders.
yeah, the
Like
peachy.
that, yeah, it's like real familiar stuff, and I think a lot of people just love that stuff. So who's like behind all that? Is it a bunch of
It's
creative people or just
it's,
yourself?
it's Debo. Debo, he'll pitch an idea to me, and or if not, he'll just come up with it, and he has somebody that does the graphics for it do that for him, like the Peachy folder stuff. I can't. I mean, he does that with the with a graphic designer, I'm sure. But I mean, they're great ideas. He knows what sells. He knows what's up. So like, if not, he'll pitch me the drawing. I mean, an idea. I sketch it out, go with it. Okay, fine. And then we put it out. But we also get other artists to come and do the shirts for us too, like designs and shit. Like some dope ass people too, man. So I haven't done them all, but I've done like a lot of them. Put it that way. Like the main logo I did for sure. Like the Funk Freaks, the lettering. That's all me right there too. But that's the main logo. That's the one you see everywhere. But yeah, dude, like we do collab and shit. Sometimes I'll throw my 2 cents in, and it ends up working. So pretty much, yeah. Devo comes up with his fucking ideas and shit, and then we make it happen.
That's really cool, man. And then the other thing I always wondered too, and I don't know, I always trip out about like the Playboy logo. I'm like, dang, how they get away with using the Playboy logo? You think that they would, like, someone would come after you guys at one point, but is it like you guys have it patented or something, or not
Well,
really?
no, it's not the same thing. That's the thing. It's a cigarette and it has headphones, and then you flip it your own way. It's not their shit no more.
Yeah.
Basically,
Okay. So I want to go back.
the reason why they be using that shit too, though. You know why we use it? I know that for a fact. I know it's because it's an '80s logo and it's iconic, right? But it's also because right here at the San Ana Bowl, they used to fucking have a swap meet around there, like in the '80s, right? And they used to have mixed cassettes, like funk tapes, and then on the fucking covers, they would draw the Playboy Bunny. But like, I don't know if you've seen the one that I did for the Playboy Bunny with the pants and shit, the shirt. He's holding that little 45.
Yeah.
Basically, I bit that off those covers. And when I was a kid, I used to buy those cassettes, and they had like the Playboy Bunny like this, or doing like some fucking poppy moves on the cover of it. So that's another reason why that all that shit's Funk's been here in Orange County. Santa Ana, bro, is like I'd say it's the capital of the funk music, bro, because it's still, you see cars passing by from a distance, and you hear tripping out, or you hear, that's all you hear all over since day one. No bullshit, bro. This is it.
Yeah, I definitely have to agree with that, man. And it's kind of cool too. Like a lot of the mixes that you guys have, some of the posts that I've seen of the Funk Freaks. I see like people comment like, damn, like I wish I could just be there, like, at a show. I live in like Texas, but I wish I could be at like one of these shows in Orange County because that's like the home of the funk. And you guys definitely hold it down, like everybody knows who the Funk Freaks are, definitely around town. But I've also seen that you guys have like chapters. Is it chapters that you guys have in different countries, different
Yeah,
areas?
yeah. Well, that's again, Devo. Like he moved to Spain for a couple of years, I think. Due to he was working out there as well, and he he got to talk to a lot of people. I mean, he met a lot of people out there that are into the funk, and of course buying records. You bump into people and shit, and like so it's within those 2 years, I'm sure he was networking like a motherfucker out there. So we, that's how it all came about with that shit, and it's like the real deal. Like they have there's France. I mean, there's fucking Germany. There's Austria. There's fucking Russia, and they actually fly out here, and kick it with us and do shows, and vice versa. My brother and them they flew out there already, and it's just like a real, like they have events out there. Like they're repping. Like they have a Funk Freaks in Germany. They do fucking events out there. And they're rocking. And Austria and so, like they're all over, bro. And they're like, they come and meet us and all that. It's real. It's not phony. It's not like a little over an Instagram type of shit. It's real shit. Like we're all over the fucking world, bro.
Yeah, that's true. And it's like, man, like I just see like just the progression of you guys, and it's just getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And again, I feel like the people are just super behind you guys, like it's just like it's like you belong to like the city in a way. Like, you know what I mean? Like Santa Ana is like you can't talk about Santa Ana and not talk about the Funk Freaks, like that's
I mean,
really dope.
good. That's cool. I'm glad to hear that because we fucking. It's been a lot of footwork, bro. You know what I mean? It's not like it just happened overnight either. Like they work hard, bro. They put in a lot of work for this shit, for real. Just
Yeah, and I don't think everybody understands that. So I want to go back to the time that we first met, which I think is a funny story on like my side because I go down to like the open tables that there was at next round. I see you on the turntables tearing it up. You're doing like an 80s set and you had a Funk Freak sweater on. And I'd never really been in Santa Ana. I live not too far from there, but I never really like went to the town. I don't really know anybody in that town other than a few cousins. But I show up and I'm like, I see you getting down. I'm like, yo, like Funk Freaks, like dope, you know? And you're looking at me like, bro, like I'm in this shit. And I was like, oh, okay, cool, whatever. So I go sit down, you come over like, yo, like there's a lot of people that rock this, but it's like I really am a funk freak. I was like, oh shit. Okay, cool. So like I wanna go back to like the beginning. Like you mentioned that you guys were kind of doing get-togethers with other collectors or friends just kind of
no,
spinning.
like okay, they used to have this record show in Buena Park, the Sequoia Club. It was an athletics club or whatnot. Like, so every month they still have it too. Now they have it at the old post office in Buena Park now, I think. Which is the same people that do the beat swap meet. It's all the same dealers, you know. But it started off there at the Sequoia Club, and anyone that collects records knows about that place. They're there fucking early in the morning to try to get in there, and you know all that shit. So yeah, you bump into a lot of heads like that since back then. You know, that's how I met all these cats that are doing their thing now. You know, so a lot of these fools have been around for a long time, bro. You know, it's not like that they just jumped on up. But even though a lot of fools did just jump on, but that doesn't even matter. But if there's enough for everybody, you know, represent everybody, please. But yeah, it's crazy how I met Smitey like that. I met him at the Sequoia, just digging for records. What are you doing? What's up? What are you looking for? You know, like, oh, I'm looking for this. Oh yeah, I got that. Oh yeah, let's trade fucking numbers. Blah blah blah, and that so and so. You know, that's my homie Richard too. He goes by Crayon. He makes music. I don't know if you heard of that shit. You ever heard of Crayon, homie? You can look into that. That's pretty dope shit.
I
It's
gotta look
modern
into it.
punk stuff, but it's dope as fuck. And like I want to say, like even Omar, you know, I met him through at a record store, and everyone I know, dog, that's how I met him basically. And then like people that would come kick it, my brother's friends, my friends, to the pad, they always end up in the end, bro. They all ended up being DJs. Like they all end up starting to, oh, I'm gonna start buying records too. Okay, cool. And then they start buying and buying, and then I'm gonna buy turntables. All right, fuck, you know. It's cool. Like I like it, but everyone that comes and you know would hang out with us and shit, they end up doing the same shit. They get hooked and shit.
Yeah, and I think there's something to that. Like, I mean, if I look at like you guys just on the outside, and I see that you guys are spinning vinyl, and just the love that people give when you have a DJ spinning vinyl, not Serato, not Tractor, not any of these digital platforms, not a MIDI controller. When you spin that vinyl, it's a different like respect. It's like a different thing. Can you describe that? I mean, do you get that a lot? Like, oh man, you guys got vinyl. I know you guys do Serato too, but mostly it's vinyl, right?
Yeah, yeah. Well, when we do our events, it's only vinyl. Like I've tried to even say, well, since can I bring the laptop? Since you know, blah blah blah, and they'll be like, Brewer straight shut me down last time. He's like, nah, bro, vinyl, homie, you know better. Well, yeah, yeah. We do only vinyl and shit. If you're gonna come DJ for us, you better bring your vinyl because then we're not gonna spin. So, but I mean, yeah, you know, gigs. People don't give a fuck what you play. I take my fucking laptop, of course. It's very convenient. But vinyl is what we do. That's what we do then. So people are like they roll up and they're like, oh yeah, sure, you know, they see the records and shit, and they're like all like in what do you call it? Nostalgia, you know, like they're like, oh shit, you know, you have that record? Oh, I used to have that record, you know, blah blah blah, shit like that. But yeah, I get that a lot. They
Yeah,
love that.
I think that's a true connection to you and the crowd, and like you having the record, like because to me, like what it seems to be, I think is like we're on the same level. Like you have that record, I like that record, like you know what's up. I
Yeah,
think that's kind of what it is.
yeah.
Um,
Music does a lot, bro. It brings a lot of people like it gathers people to fucking funk out, and shit like that. It's beautiful.
Yeah, and I see these events, like I see your guys' posts, I've seen some concerts that you guys have done, and like the place is just cracking. Like, I mean, did you ever think that it would get to this point? Like in your head? I mean, like, because I've seen like events where there's like 300, you know, whatever, 400 plus people on the dance floor or in the crowd, like, fuck, you know, like, do you ever think at one point, like in your bedroom when you're in third grade, that like it would ever get to that point?
No, no, but I'm glad it did. You know what I'm saying? It's what's up. Like I would never thought that. No, cause, I would just tell Debo like or whoever like I just want a spot where I can pretty much say I feel like playing today, and I could just roll up because the homies are there, and they're gonna let me on the turntables, you know, and I can play funk type shit. And that's all I was asking for basically. But this fool like yeah he made it happen and some.
Yeah, and I know like a lot of clubs, I mean, they're looking for the top 40 stuff. They're looking for maybe some newer hip hop, right? Because they want to bring in those people. But it seems like now, like a lot of the clubs are wanting the funk, and obviously
Yeah.
you guys have that. So, what was it like to see that change? Like
Oh
from,
yeah, I seen that shit. That shit. You know what really did that was like YouTube. YouTube made it like really. They put a lot of funk out there, you know,
Mhm.
and it's like now everyone has all the jams, whatnot, you know, and then whatever it is, you know, it ain't shit if you don't have the record. I tell you that right now off the bat. But you know what I
Right.
mean? You can say you have all these fucking jams on your computer, but when it comes time being, you know what I mean? You can't play that shit. You can't go against us because you ain't got shit. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of heads out there that do have some heavy fucking records too, though. Don't get it twisted. I know there's a lot of little youngsters out here that they're collecting and they're in it to win it too. You know what I mean? They're buying some heavyweight records and shit. But but see, a lot of these fools, I don't know what they can do much with it either. Though, see, that's where you know what I mean. You gotta be. You're a collector. You're a DJ. Whatever the fuck it is, I don't know. But you can't really display your music if you're not DJing. You know, like how the fuck are you gonna just sit there and play one by one? You know, like you gotta just get in the mix, bro. You know.
Yeah, and I think that's a real big disconnect, right? So I think in like with the soul, for example, like you have collectors that are buying these crazy records, very
Yeah.
expensive records, but they don't have to really mix them, right? They just throw them in
No.
and it's
You
cool.
know
But
what?
what,
That's cool to me. That shit's cool. It's like they're only like 2 minutes long. You know, 3 minutes. They're never long. So like
yeah,
they can just play that shit. You know. Shout out to the homie Waxy. What's up, Waxy? And fucking George and all these Goober, all these heads down there, and Smiley for sure. They have a lot of soul. Like they got all kinds of records that you could buy a house with probably if you sell them all. You know what I mean? Like
right.
crazy shit. But yeah, I have a little stash of that stuff. You know, and I play them and I actually like cut them. Like you know what I mean? Like I'll be playing the song and I'll just cut it in. You know what I mean? I keep it going. But I don't know if some of these people probably might think that just sounds whack or I'm ruining the song. But I mean, so for me, hip hop was first, you know. Hip hop, like I love hip hop, bro. Like that's why I DJ. Like the style that I DJ, it's like I double up on everything, and it's like I have to. It's like instant, even without wanting to. It's just like okay, if we get the other copy, boom, 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 you know, double up and shit because of hip hop. That's what you do when you're spending that shit. You gotta got two copies of everything, and that's how I handle all the music that I play, like 80s, anything, and I'll be like, you know, fucking shit up. But,
Yeah, I love that, bro. I love that you guys kind of have. I think between you and your brother, you and I don't know about the others, but I know like they you guys have like a deep like kind of hip hop roots there,
yeah,
and I think that comes off as well as like some of the art and things like that. It's got like a hip hop flavor
yeah.
along with the funk. So, but what was like some of the hip hop that you really enjoyed, as a young kid and even now?
Fuck. I mean, I remember like the first albums that I bought that were like that I was like fuck yeah it was they came out around the same time as well too. That's like around right when my dad passed away, like in '86. I got Raising Hell and the Beastie Boys License to Ill. They came out at the same time, and then you buy mixtapes and they'd be like rocking those songs, you know, like on the tape. So all the whatever was new. That's kind of how I have my record collection. Like say I go by my mixtapes that I would buy because there was all the new shit coming out on that tape. So say in 1989, this crate right here is gonna have whatever's in that crate is what was coming out at that time. You know, it doesn't have like all my Tribe Called Quest in one crate. No, they're spread all over there. Like because like they're in this crate. Like you can jump in like a time warp. You know, you want to jump into this time around that time, you get this crate. Boom. You know, just dive right in and you can play a couple songs of that. That's how I have my collection set up. So,
Wow. And that so Are you really organized, like, when it comes to that? It seems like it, if you're playing by, like, or crates by, like, the year and things like that. So are
Yeah,
you like,
I moved around a little bit this year, last year, but like I was getting to where I had everything set up dope, and then I had to move, and now that's a bitch to move, bro. Because I have a, I mean, I'm not even trying just to say, oh yeah, I have a lot of records. I have a shitload of records, bro. Like room full of records, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Like walls. So it's a bitch, and then to try to get it all back in order, good luck, you know. I tried to
yeah.
do my best, like people were helping me and they were like sticking them in the crate, like trying to keep them all together, like in the same. But it's, when you're there, you're like, where the fuck is this? Hell no. So I'm like kind of sorting them out right now. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. But yeah, it's all like by era. That's how I have them. And then I have like the go-to crates that I take with me all the time, and I kind of like rotate those, so I don't have the same fucking songs every time. But I have like a little bag of like like that regular shit that you call or whatnot, and then I have like a box of like something that I feel is a little harder. So just in case, just in case there's somebody there, wham wham wham, or somebody there like saying, you ain't got this, you know.
How often do you guys get that? Do you guys get like requests or anything like that when you guys are playing, or not really?
Yeah, yeah, we do get requests, and if we have it, I mean, if I have it, I'll play it, and if it's with the vibe and shit. But a lot of people are like, I don't know what's going on in their head, but they come and ask for like a reggaeton song, like a funk freaks thing, like, so, nah. But we want, we'd rather not get requests. To be honest, I don't like them, like they just fuck the whole vibe up, like pretty much, like.
Yeah.
And I understand if the people are dancing and shit and it's cracking, yeah, I guess if it's a good song to play, yeah. But other than that, man, just let us do our thing, and that's it. If this vibe's right, why you gonna come over here and throw it just because you want to hear a fucking song, man? Just let us rock, Fuck
What
that.
is it like, I know you do a lot of the art and you have, like, you mentioned that you had done the logo and stuff, but what is it like to kind of roll around town, or and just see everyone rocking this gear? Like, what does it
Yeah,
mean to
oh,
you?
oh man, it feels good, bro. Like it's came a long way. You know what I'm saying? Like just the letters alone, those motherfuckers are everywhere, bro. So that I feel great about that shit. It was a lot of work put in. And it's I'm glad that we're getting some kind of a recognition or whatnot. But hopefully we get more. We do better and bigger things.
Yeah, I mean,
So
you guys are doing it super big. So then you guys got the beer, bro. What was behind that? Is that a Debo thing? Because that was like something that was recent, right? You guys have like your own line of beer, and I think you guys are trying to put it in stores. He was trying to say, or
there's stores. There's stores. Yeah, that's a collab with a couple of people that Debo knew, and they made it happen. You know what I'm saying? So that was pretty fun, bro. I actually enjoyed that shit. They had a cool ass event like in LA at the brewery, and we were just pretty much DJing there from 12 to 12, bro. So like I was like, fuck yeah. I went home, I took a shower, and then I came back and got on again.
hell yeah.
It was fun.
Yeah. So how many members are in the Funk Freaks? I mean, just, I guess I know there's guys, if you know them all, if there's guys in other countries, but as far as your group, I guess who is actually in the group? I guess that's in the Orange County chapter, should we say?
Well, I want to say, fuck, bro. I don't know if this is gonna like make some people mad or what not. You know what I'm saying? But like, I'm just being fucking straight out honest. Like, there's a lot of us that there's a following. There's a lot of homies that come and they support. And fucking thank you. They support. They got our backs and shit. And but like honestly, let's be honest here. Like, I want to say there's only a few of us that are like say funk freaks. They take as far as taking care of business, as far as the like funk freaks, the business part and all that shit. That's gonna be like Ivan, Debo, and his brother Lure. They're doing all that stuff. And then like there's we have the homies like Nate, he's funk freaks for sure. Fucking there's Lewis, there's fucking Frosty, there's fucking the homie Little Man in Riverside. There's fucking Free A side. There's fucking Bozo even, and my homie Ryan G in Riverside, and they fucking come out here all the way from Riverside every time we have a function, and they come rep, and If I forgot you, I'm fucking sorry, bro. But like, there's a lot more, bro. Trust me. There's a lot of homies that are they're doing it. You know, they come represent with us, they rock with us, and all that shit. But you know, like I want to say immediate, like frontline shit. Right here in Orange County would be like my bro, myself, Debo, and Robert Lure. That are in the front, like just pretty much rocking. I'm always down to rock. If they call me and I have the chance to go, I take the gig. I'll do it. I love repping. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm about. You know what I mean? It's no show off, just repping. You know?
Yeah.
That's it. I love that.
Is it difficult, bro? Because again, I'm on the outside, I'm not on the inside, but running a company now, I mean, obviously, you know, from playing like small bars or backyard boogies to now it's like a business, bro. Like you guys are doing some big events. Is it difficult? Does it take away at all? Like, because people don't know. People want to know, like, that maybe try to get to where you guys are at. Is it difficult to have business and friends and all these events going on? Is it like
Yeah, a lot of
difficult?
people just get mad. A lot of people get mad, for whatever reasons, and it's understandable sometimes. But then again, you gotta think, hey, man, like, fuck, these fools, they don't have any time for it, you know what I mean? Or they can't get you in this time, or like stuff like that. It's like petty shit, but some people get all butthurt about stuff like that. It is hard sometimes. We try to get everybody in, or as much people as we can, to some functions and shit, but sometimes we just can't. And yeah, people get mad. But
Yeah.
yeah, other than that though, bro, like the whole business shit, yeah. I mean, I used to have a lot more going on before, and shit happens in my life, blah blah. But Devo saw kind of what I went through, and they all did. So they kind of like took that, and they're doing it in a smarter way this time. They know what not to do and what to do and shit from my experience and stuff. So I think that's why things are going so smoothly. I want to say, and because they're taking care of business, bro, and they got the look, an outlook on shit. When you fuck up, you know what I mean? So I think they're doing good and shit. And yeah, it is hard to fucking separate business and friends sometimes, but fuck it, you just gotta keep it moving, dog. Because if you stay stuck on that shit, then you're gonna be right there with them, just mad, like fuck that. Just gotta keep it going.
Is it difficult sometimes when like maybe you have an idea or your brother has an idea and it's like, oh, I want to do like this event or this art piece or this release of this song or something like that, and they're not on the same page? Is it hard like that, or is it just like we have to
It's
come up
not,
with the
to
agreement?
be honest, bro. Like I'm thankful that hasn't been that like that at all. Like pretty much, if I have some ideas or so whatnot, I pitch them to Ivan, and he's usually pretty supportive, and he puts it out, bro. Like he's cool as fuck like that. Like he's open. And he knows what's up, bro. He's in the street. You know what I'm saying? He's not like in the hills, kicking it, he's watching shit. We're active out here. You know what I mean? So we know what's up, dog. We know what people want to see, or we know what used to be, or what used to be cool that could be cool again. Like it's just, yeah, he's pretty open, man. So I haven't gone through anything like that, and everyone's open, and people they throw the 2 cents in, and usually we make it happen. Pretty good stuff. We
I
get
love
everybody.
that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I love that. And then so you guys have something coming out. I think your brother had posted earlier today. You guys are coming out with a 45 on like
Yeah, I think
Friday.
it's what is it? I don't even know what it is. It's some weird name, bro. And Zachy, dude, I think it's one of the songs of Zachy Force. But yeah, I don't know. They put some test pressings for sale, and they always fucking sell like within the first fucking 20 minutes. They're gone.
Yeah, that's another thing that amazes me. Well, it doesn't amaze me because you guys are just doing it, but it's so cool to see like you guys will put out like you guys had like the USBs and they sell out like in 2 seconds, and then you
Yeah,
guys put out like a little ice pack like for your beers. It sells out in like 2 seconds. Like that's got to be another good feeling, right? I mean, there's got to be money just coming in the door for you guys, right? I mean, it just
yeah.
seems like everything's selling.
Everything sells, bro. Yeah, and just go re up again or just throw something else out. It's just cycles and shit. It's good though. Everything's good. Like shops cracking, events. We're good, bro. You know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
Of course, we want to make it better and bigger. So see what happens.
Yeah, so for everybody that's on Instagram, we got DJ Uneek. He's going to be in the studio with his brother tomorrow. Just wanted to give people an idea who he is. We're on YouTube, MixCloud, Twitter as well. Just live here. If you guys have any questions or anything quick you guys want to say, we have a little chat going on here as well. So I see that there's some people tuned in right now. So definitely thank you guys for tuning in. Just a few last questions, man. So let's talk about so you have a tattoo shop. Is that where you're at now, right?
Yeah, no, I had a tattoo shop before, it was right here off of Main, what is it, in Garden Grove, Santa Ana.
Mhm.
But now I just have like a personal, like a studio where I only do appointments. I don't do walk-ins and shit, which is a lot better for me now. It was too crazy back then. Plus all the homies were working there for me, and that's another thing. See, it is really hard to do business with friends. Like, it's crazy. But yeah, I'm chilling now. You know what I mean? And Rascal's right next to me. One of the homies that used to work at my shop, and so that's all I need right here. Just, we're good like that. He does his own thing. I do my own thing. At the end of the day, we kick it for a bit and jam home. But yeah, I'm here at downtown Santa Ana. I do my appointments here. This is where I do all my art. Like a man cave basically type shit. It's supposed to be a retail spot, but I don't even open. So you know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, that's super cool. Like I got a chance to just sneak in there the other week and just kind of check it out. It's cool because you got the whole setup for the tattoo thing for appointments, and you got like the turntable set up. You got some records. That's it's just it's like a total man cave.
I have a record rack right here that a homie made and shit, and it's like I have my stuff because I don't want it on the floor when I come. And I don't take it back home. I just leave it there sometimes. But I gotta take it home soon because it's like becoming a big mess. But usually it's like open and it's like for like the homie JJ or Reno. Shout out to the 805. Fucking, they be repping too, bro. From day one, they got funk slaps for days, and they're cool as fuck too. But I let them come through sometimes and do pop ups here, and they tell all their people they're gonna be here a certain day, and then so I have those racks there for they can put their vinyl in there, boom, boom, and sell, and people just roll up, like little appointments for them, whatnot. Just spread love, do your thing here.
Yeah, that's really cool. I wanted to just something popped in my head. So you've been on the funk for a while, obviously, since again third grade and beyond. And so, and like you mentioned, YouTube has been like a really big helpful, for people like myself and others.
Yeah.
I'm sure just kind of coming up on these tracks.
Yeah, that's how a lot of people know these like hardcore tracks. Because if it wasn't for YouTube, people wouldn't know these jams, like all these jams, bro. And it's easy to say, yeah, I have that song, but even if the song's played out, sometimes it's a played out fucking song, but the vinyl is fucking hard to find. That's what it is to me. But yeah, if it wasn't for YouTube, I think a lot of this funk would still not be out here like that. And a lot of that shit is like we used to sell slang CDs out here too. And a lot of those CDs got put on YouTube, and a lot of these fools were saying that they had the record, but it wasn't. And I know for a fact because me and the homie Richard, he's a smart guy, bro, and he's into like he does like mastering and all that stuff. So we would take the songs that we would put on these compilations and like cut and paste parts out of the song. Like, yeah, there's a part of the song that's kind of whack. We'll take it out and then paste it perfectly so you wouldn't be able to tell. But every song had a piece that we took out, so we can know that it came from our compilations. You feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, so people would be bumping that shit, or they'll make their own compilations out of all our volumes, and then they're like, damn, it sounds pretty clean, where'd you get this from? I have the record, oh yeah, and then we listen for the part, and then we look at each other and be like, fucking liar, motherfucker. But that's real talk, like we did that shit for real, so that's a lot. And then we hear them on YouTube, oh, people are...
Oh, did I lose you? I might have lost them. Yeah, we're talking to DJ Uneek, and we might have lost him here, but definitely, man, this guy is he's been in the game for a long time. I've heard nothing but good things about him, and I got a chance to meet him, and he actually, just to kind of give a story. So after I met him and all that good stuff, he came and did an open table that we were doing at chapter 1. He came and showed up, and it was like he was one of the first people to like tell me how to like run that shit. So he's like, yo man, you need a list, you need this, you need that. So it was really cool to like have his expertise there. And then obviously he threw a really good set. So I'm really happy that he's going to get a chance to come in and throw a set with his brother DJ Loser. He's going to be in the studio, and that'll be tomorrow. That's going to be about 7 p.m. on YouTube, MixCloud, and Mixlr. So if you guys are following us or not following us, our links are all in the bio there, so you guys can get a chance to watch this show. But yeah, we're gonna sign off. I think we lost just the internet connection there, and I want to thank everybody again for tuning in. And we will see you tomorrow. And again, we're gonna have DJ Uneek and DJ Loser in the house from the Funk Freaks, and we will see you soon. Peace out.